making machines. Papa God no go shame us. He will lift me from grass to grace. Papa God no go shame us. He will wipe the tears on my face. Papa God no go shame us. He will make my enemies disgrace. Papa God no go shame us. Papa, I give you all the praise. Papa God no go shame us. No matter what I am going through, I will end up as a victor.
My end. Good evening from the other side of the world, and good morning from the other side of the world as well. Actually, to admit, to my friends, and my family member, I'm so glad to be live today, this hour, because I'm actually here to lament on some important happening within the Vista Record International organizations. You know, this is a record that I love so much. So whenever I talk about this record, I'll always be a smile to admit. I love this record so much because for one, this record have real light, the light of God within it. Yeah. One will say, but what make you to say the record have the light of God? How you manage to know? Because since the founding of these organizations, everything have been perfect. Once it comes to the Vista Record International Organization, trust me, everything can be perfect by the help of the Almighty guy. So I'm always glad to talk about it. So whenever somebody asks me about the happening within the Vista Record International Organization, I can be happy to talk about it because I know this organization one good day, by the help of the Almighty God, one good day, we will hit the war. Not only Labiro, we hit the war. I get a strong conviction that this organization will be a very good help to the world at large. So I'm actually here to say one or two things or to test one or two happening within the organization. Mhm. So I'm also glad to be here. So I will say a big thanks to the Almighty God who make this day a success for each and every one of us watching live and those that will follow later. Okay, the Visa Record International Organization was formed on May 5th, 2017. And that day, the funny day, happened to be one of the best day of my life as well. Because May 5th is the day of my daughter's birth, Natalie Fever Williams. Natalie Fever Williams was born on May 5th. So this coming May 5th will be her birthday. Next month, the 5th of next month, will be her birthday. It will also be the birth of the Vista Record International Organization. Yeah, so the organization was founded on the 5th of May in 2017 and on the Hotel Africa rule, precisely Trinidad Zeta community. I will use that Trinidad Zeta because if you get there, it's only the little quota that the road that they are dividing the both community. I was by then living within Zeta, and then majority. Let me just say the head office of the organization was situated within the Trinidad community. Yeah, so that's why I always using Zeta Trinidad. Yeah, so I want to make us clear to people. I said, but how will you get two different locations as the funny location for the organization? And the Visa record, quickly to run over, not take much of our time. The Visa record have five funny members. Five great funny members. But unfortunately for us, we lost one of our funny members. And that person happened to be the elderly one within the organization. Yeah, within the organization because within the founding members, he was the elderly one, and within the entire organization, he was the elderly one by then. And he's no one else but the late Eddie father. Yeah, he was one of the individuals that really pushed that dream to the level we are today. Yeah, because I had a dream, right? But in our surrounding today, to carry something single-handedly is very difficult. The burden can be so heavy. But by the grace of God, he came in the picture and then tried to I can say to adequately help in the process. He actually helped in the process, yeah, of pushing the organization to where we are today. I will mention him because he was one of the backbone of the funding of that organization. Although I'm the vision bearer, but the late Eddie Father was one of the backbone. Yeah, so having said that, let me get lament quickly on the names, although five founding members, so people can know today who are the five founding members of these all important and noble organizations. We have five founding members of the Vista Record International Organization. The first person having to be me. Let me start my very self. I'm Nathaniel Vista Williams, the CEO and the founder of the Vista Record International Organization. The second person having to be Bobby Mendira Yadizo Brown, who is currently in China doing his PhD. The third person having to be the vice president, Bobby was our Bobby is the president of the Visa Record International. Sorry, like I'm rushing. Let me take it bit by bit. I'm the CEO, and currently I'm in Wanda studying precisely Kigali, studying here. I'm still on my BSc program to admit. I'm still on my BSc program, but by the help of God, one day, one good day, we should get to where we all want to be. And someone would like to ask, but you say you are studying, what are you doing? With the idea, with the knowledge that God gave me, I'm currently studying within the computer science department. I'm studying information system management. You see there, directly in line with the organization funding other activities. So I don't want to go off my feet because I have a great dream. And that dream I know through the Almighty Guy, Mr. Record will hit Liberia and the war at large. Okay, Bobby Mendela Brown is the first president, and he is the president of the Vista Record International. Except the acting president, acting vice president, and other people that will be having. But Bobby still remains the president of Vista Record International Organization, and he is currently in China doing his PhD. The third person having to be Sam Airbuyo, the second. He's the only person among the founding members that's still in Liberia. But who knows? Maybe by the grace of God, by the help of God, one day that guy is a lucky guy. One day, God will smile with him too, and he finds himself somewhere to doing something good. So he is the first vice president and also the third in command, as I said. So the fourth person happened to be Abraham Soma Insurmountable Jr. That guy is in Dubai. He's in Dubai doing a little 1212. I just want to tell you how lucky this Vista Record International Organization is. Because all of the founding members, with the exception of the late Eddie Father and our brother who still fighting to find a way through, which is Sam, the rest of the other guys, including me, we are out of Liberia currently working on team from our end separately to get the organization to somewhat better because everyone all had the same dream to emit. And our dream is to help the war a lot. I didn't always say the war. I don't want to get this question on Liberia only because our dream, which is in our objective, is to expand the organization, not only to be situated within the District 17. But no, yeah, no. Our dream is to expand, and by the help of God, I think our dream are all in place because everyone, all one way or another, God, by the grace of God, we are out of that blood setting. And I know by the grace of God, when we return one day, it won't be easy. It won't be easy. Something great will happen by God's grace. So it lasts. It's the one that I talk about first, but he is late. So I don't want to say much about him now because whenever I talk about him, I feel somehow. Yeah, so we just adding the late Eddie father. So that's the five founding members there of the organization. And all those guys that I just mentioned, they are very innovative. Yeah, they are very innovative. And another reason I always stress that the organization is blessed is because among the founding members of the Visa Record International Organization, probably I can say it anyway and say it, but then I was one of the least in both standard and inexperience. Because all of those guys that I was working with back then, all of them have vast knowledge as compared to me. Yeah. But this life, all is just on God, as I always see. Because I had a dream and then brought it to the table to Makudi because we were all friends. We started as friends, but now the bond that hold us together, I can always say, is a unit bond, and we are grow group together to the extent we are one family now. We are no longer friends. We are one family. So when I came up with this idea, and the guy backed the idea. Yeah, they backed the idea. Yeah, they backed the idea and then they supported the idea. Because in Liberia, one of our problems is implementations. Liberian making just talk, but when it comes to implementing, we are not good at that. But by the help of God, all the those God I just mentioned, they were very innovative. They put a lot of energies to admit to reach the organization to where we are today. That is one of the aspects of this organization that would make me smile because to see someone that have the least person among the group coming or something, everybody backing the idea, everybody willing to push it somewhere good. I'm always proud of that. Yeah, to be real. That is one of the reasons I will give me glory to God. I can never talk about this organization without mentioning God. God remain the center of the organization. So having said that, after we came together with this idea, we decided to come together and coming together. It was very tedious, but by the help of God, we were able to meet, discuss, and our idea was we were able to come in line because we put God in front to admit. We, when we came together, we decided to take our idea to others because we cannot sit the fact of we need to say yes we phone the organization and the organization is only about the fact of no. And the main aim when we went together and discussed, we had series of meetings. We discussed what should we do because by then we started on the record level. Let me just say we started from the set because I have set by then, raining set. I said no, I can't be sitting in the community where I see a lot of young guys. My youngers, my younger one struggling, and then I can do something to help them. That was how the idea of this organization finally came into being. And then when I took the idea to the others, they were all impressed by my idea. Yeah, they were all impressed. And they said, we'll put hands together. Once it comes to helping the youth of our country, we'll put hands together to help. So I was like, wow, praise God. So another time we went to a meeting, decided on the name of the organization, surprisingly. everybody said that it should be Vista Record Organization. Vista Record. Because they knew actually push to the tip of the late Eddie Father, who was the elderly one was. So I like, I never wanted things to be somehow that maybe in the long run you have things to come. I said no, I don't want the organization need to just be this circle and the thing around me. It should not be visa. Let's go and sit and think on some best thing that we will use that would be best for the organization. But later on, everybody said no. The name of the organization have good meaning and the name have good light. So we want to use the name Vista Record International Organization. So that's how the name came. Yeah. And but then we have other innovative guy. We have other potential guy. Got a Joseph Angora, got a Abraham Bani, got a Jamel Jabate. We have Little Jackie, Adinta. Little Jackie. We have a lot of potential people. Yeah. We have our PRO. Our PRO who is Prince Bedford today. Prince Bedford is one of the guys that making headway in Liberia as well. He's a journalist and he even contesting the 2023 election in Liberia. Yeah, he still remain our PRO, our public relation officers. Yeah. So I think that is one of our artists within the organization. Jamel is one of our artists. Abraham Bani is one of our artists. We have a lot of people coming. Even the vice president and Sam Ebuyo is one of our artists. Yeah, and by the help of God, something another big thing about to happen, but I won't talk on that on that later. Yeah. So that's how the organization came into being. And when we took the idea to the community, everybody like happy. I was just confused. But then everybody come around by the love. That's how we started the organization. And within a week, we hit over 150 members, active members. Yeah, we hit 150 active members. We also have our meeting, like 2 times in a week, and you see the very large turnout. Yeah, to a meet. God is so wonderful. So when we started to move on with things. Things was very okay. Move on renting shirt. You start to put in number. So we start to decide on taking our meeting across to other places. But then, and everything was just there going on smoothly. We reached a point at that, but then that we started the Sunny Arty, DJ Focus, the digital networking local. He currently is District 17. He's one of the best DJ, one of the best radio personality as well there. So we have a lot of great and potential people within our organization, but now we are facing a little problem. But that problem is not any big problem, but because P Square, the songwriter say, whatsoever that don't kill you, may you strong up. So I know that one day we'll bounce back. It's gonna be a big blow. Giant step for our life. So, but then that's how we started running our organization and people started pulling in. We have every aspect of organization that you ever think of. We have our secretary, we have financial secretary, we have president, vice president, we have chaplain, treasurer, PRO, every aspect people that you never think of. We have, every one of them have good brains. Yeah, every one of them have good brains. We got an idea could really push us somewhere good. To the extent people dignitaries from the District 17 start to pull in. Even the 8 communities that there, because within that District 17 that band of and there they have 8 communities, which is the United Gateway community. And the 8 community chairman have given opinion say for me, I don't need invitations. I'm fully part of the organization just give me my membership form. How much for a membership form? And he came, he phoned back. He promised back then to bring a lot of youth to help because he said he was actually moved. He was proud because since he became chairman or since he started knowing that identical community, he haven't seen youth-based organization that will be so strong that we are putting together as compared to ours. So he started to come in, and to the grace of God, the District 17 councilor chairman who voluntarily came in to help do our constitution draft, for which I set up the committee by then, and he worked with them. That's how our constitution, our rule, and our regulation came in. And later on, we started to want to take some projects, one or two series of projects in the District 17 bill because that is where the organization was established. So we started to go about on the main street of that area, the road I heading from Douala to how they call it, came out to how they call it, say bombing. We wanted to project on that road. Even the one that heading to the way heavy going back, we wanted to project on that road. We started there. Because actually we're using that means as one of our source of income because by then we didn't have much or many sources of income, so we were using that means as one of our source of income. Yes, we're using that means as one of our source of income. So we started to go about passing up holes in the community and along the main road that heading to Bomi. And by then, when we started, everything was just embraced by people. Everything, every time we go out, people would just embrace our idea. Yeah, so I was like, so I was just, oh God, thank you. Every day when I would say, God, thank you. Although by then my idea was very limited, but those people that were part of the organization, when I look at the limitation of my idea, but me, I know that all of them saw something great. Yeah, within the CEO because all of them could still come to CEO. People that has value, has standard in me, still come to CEO. To that alone, make me to trust in that organization. I know that by the grace of God, something great is in that organization. So to take our community project, our small project, started using our source of income, and then later on we went about printing of our t-shirts. In other activities, we printed our banners for the organization. That ended up going out to take it along. And as everything was just light, like everyone go open doors. Yeah, so that's how we started moving, and later on our bigger brother levels. Yeah, it was not easy for us, but God was still was. Our idea was still being taken to the level that we want there. Although we haven't reached that level yet, but I know that for sure we are going to reach there one day by God's grace. And then later on, we start to work so stakeholders within our country, not only District 17, within our country. Yeah, we left working on things. Because that thing we're putting together, signing of artists, recruiting of members, coming together with some idea that could help our country. Yeah, I think another thing, two persons succeeded and they are beneficiary today. They are benefiting from the idea that we put together, and that now I will not say was, but that is our plan. I will not say that well, but that is our plan to help our younger one. Yeah. So when we started, two other members from our organization, but I clearly recall one, yeah, who won scholarship from one of our source of income because we're using the squid gene also as one of our source of income. And through the squid gene, somebody saw that little girl performing and told God, get over another pick up program as you able to win scholarship from there to go to school. I don't know how people are managing with today, but by the grace of God, other people can stand today and testify to that. From the beginning, it was not easy to win a league. Oh, her mother was just there. Oh, I want to sport. Oh, if you say you want to sport my daughter, I don't want my daughter to do this one. I don't want my daughter to do that. Because every time we go any street gym, she used to use her. She used to be the one that would open our show. So through that, people saw her, high sponsors saw her, took her and helped us. So that is one of our achievements. Yeah, so we stay there, work on our activities like that. That is one of our achievement. And then through that we will continue to therefore push our ideas somewhere. And then later on, God helps everyone or with that trying opportunity for which is not by, although that is one of the cause of the organization being very destructive today, but it's not by. We know that by the grace of God, we will return till be better. Yeah, so that is part of the happening with the organization. I know someone want to know, what's the aim and the objective of the organization? They're talking about who they. Okay, we came together and decided and concluded on one point. And the aim of our organization is showing out youth hidden talent. Which is showing out youth hidden talent is our concern because that is our aim. Yeah, our aim is to showcasing youth hidden talent. To showcase youth hidden talent. We started through street games and other activities. So that is our motto. That is our how they call it. That is our aim. And our objective remains hitting the world large, for which I still believe in our happy world about God's grace. Yeah. So I want to say thank you all. I'm so happy being here. I want to say thank you for leaving your busy schedule and following the show up to this time. A big thanks to the Almighty God. Another big one to my fans, my families, my friends at large. Thank you all. Thank you for today. One love. Come by again another time. Thank you so much.